seats here in Boston to watch the Celtics on the home court. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. You'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Looking at Boston, they want to turn it around after the loss to Chicago. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Duncan. On defense, the Celtics. Back to Bryant. And it's Ware in the corner. When two half-court offenses face off doors, it is a chess match of strategy and execution. And I am here to say I love it.
Every possession becomes very calculated. You run set plays to create high-quality shots. You are, generally speaking, mismatch hunting.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Here's Kobe. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
And it's White missing. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Miami Heat. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Tim Duncan picks one up.
The motor of Bryant never stops. Even inside where he goes, right at the D.
Both free throws good from Bryant. And Boston certainly has some of the most knowledgeable sports fans, Doris, in the country.
Kevin, not only knowledgeable, but passionate. And when you think over the 4 major sports in the city and the tradition of success, it is no wonder they are so committed.
Here's Bryant. Following the three-pointer by Boston. Shoots over Brown. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
To the middle. Plays it up and banks it in.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Here's Ware. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
Here's Pritchard. Driving in. Out to White. Brown deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Now here's Kobe. Back to Ware. Good ball movement here by Miami. Stolen by Duncan. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And it's White missing. The Heat trailed by 5. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Back to you.
You'll love to hear it. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And a guy who has a quick release and has distance to his shots. Derek White, Doris, converts his chances.
You know what, Kev? There's so many things to love about Derek White. He's arguably the greatest shot-blocking guard in the league. He has a knack for making big shots, and the thing that maybe is most impressive is he gets past grenades at the end of the shot clock and has the temperament to stand in and deliver. The ability for Jason Tatum to be ready on the catch. Those opportunities make the game a little bit easier.
And so Erik Spoelstra will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. 1:16 left in the first. Mitchell outside. On the wing, Hawkins. Miami no good on that time either. Celtics leading by 9. Green draws the double. Pass to Boucher. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Brown outside. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Wiggins. Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
Now here's Green to the wing right side. Pass to Hauser. Outside Brown. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Five seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Jovic. And so it's the Boston Celtics ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Pass to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Mitchell. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Green deciding where to go with it. Pass to Tatum. High post shot. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Tatum's got the lead up to 9 now for Boston.
When you have an offensive arsenal as complete as Jason Tatum's, the shot clock doesn't bother you. I love that.
And teams are always looking for positional size. Doris, where is that most valuable?
If you look across the league today, Kevin, it's at every single position. Size and skill as a combination is very tough to beat, and teams are getting bigger and more skilled across positions now.
Right side, Green. Powell pulls it in.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
It's rare that you see this from Duncan, so you know he had to really like the shot.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Boston shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he can be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Hits the three-point bomb. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Outside, Kobe tries it from 19, and he connects with the jumper. Bryant got 6 points.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Up top, Brown. Still yet to score. And the shot goes in.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
They set the pick. The drive by Bryant. The rebound by the Celtics.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
Outside, White. Here's Duncan. And it's Boston with another.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Heat trailed by 15. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, guys. The Celtics understand that they'll detest it. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Back to you, Kevin.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie. Screen by Duncan. On the wing, Duncan. Over in the corner, White. And here's Tatum for 3. And Ware pulls it down. And so here is Miami. 15-point game. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Out to Kobe. They set the pick. Pass to Adebayo. And a miss there on the triple.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Here's Kobe. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Kobe's got 6 in the quarter. And so it's Boston. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
So it's the Celtics now. There's the pick. Here's Green.
And one of Green's best assets is leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
The shot by Bryant, no good. Celtics leading by 17. Pass to Queta. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. And it's Green with the jam.
And once Green gets the ball there, not much you can do defensively.
Here's Bryant. It's stolen by Brown. Back to Hauser. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Heat trailed by 19. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
There's a screen. Pass to Queta. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Kobe. The layup off target.
Third straight miss to start the half. Ouch.
It's good from long range.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams changing it up here. Celtics leading by 22. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. White looking around. A deep three from Green. They get the rebound. Pass to Pritchard. Boston again missing.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Mitchell outside. Bryant high post. 10 points for him.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Good ball movement here by Miami. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Boucher with the rebound.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Hits it from three-point range. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
This guy is completely out of rhythm this quarter. He just can't get going.
To the inside. And the dunk by Boucher.
Well, you can see Chris Boucher's got excellent vertical. Makes that finish look easy.
Inside. Here's Jovic. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Jovic has got his first 2 points of the night. 52 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside, Green. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's deflected. Boucher with the steal. And the wide-open shot from Green. No good on the triple.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes away empty.
Jovic, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to Bryant. There's the three. Buries it from three-point range. Bryant's got 13.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding a 22-point lead. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Back to Brown. Duncan with it. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Bryant looking it over. It's stolen by Pritchard. White with it. Picked up by Hero. Outside Tatum. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Ware. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
It's blocked. And stolen by Tatum. One-on-one fast break. Back to Duncan. Got a piece of it. Kobe with the steal. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Nice decision by Tatum. Go to the pull-up game so you don't meet the defender at the rim.
There's the screen. Here's Bryant. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Duncan left side. Shoots over Hero. Out to White. Pocket four. Tatum, that's good.
Jason Tatum is a thirsty scorer, and right now filling it up.
Outside Hero.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Ware. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant.
Kobe.
Ware's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Pritchard. Here's White. Some solid defense from Bryant. Left side, Adebayo. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
Celtics leading by 23.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Boston.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Tim Duncan.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
And so it's Boston easily.
Daytime she don't see me, acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull it with him. This ain't this.